XRP prices dropped 30% within 24 hours, and the Nano ledger has been hacked. We will talk about these things and much more on this episode of Max Crypto News. Grand Rising family, how y'all doing this morning? I want to welcome you to another episode of Max Crypto News, where we talk about these intangible coins at all times, family. Hey, look, if you're not subscribed to BitMax on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment. Also, family, I'm still offering my advanced crypto class for $99. All you have to do is email me at maxcryptonews@gmail.com or email me at bmac252.sf@gmail.com. Once I receive that payment, you will get joined and you will start the class and we'll be off and running, family. Hey, we got a lot going on in the market, so we're going to jump right in, family. All right. But also, family, look, just remember, family, if you're not subscribed, go to BitMax on YouTube and hit that subscribe button. With that being said, family, we're going to jump right in. We got a lot to talk about this morning. All right, so first, we're going to go straight to coin market cap, family. We're going to look at the market. The market was doing good yesterday. It had started moving. Then got up to like a good 23,800. Might have been the max it hit yesterday. And so we're going to see what's going on right now. Total market cap, $628 billion. So we down some, but we still up because I told y'all we will hit $1 trillion market cap real soon. At least going into probably around the second quarter of 2021. Market cap should be about $1 trillion. So let's see what's going on. All right, so Bitcoin at $23,000. Still holding strong. It's looking good. It was looking better. We'll check the chart out. Right, we got Ethereum at $600. XRP at 32 cents. It's down 30.66% in the last 24 hours. We're going to talk about this, family. We're going to talk about this. I say this is a good buy. I say this is a great buy. Right now, with the lawsuit, people are going to forget about this 2-3 weeks down the road. After the lawsuit over with, they pay the fine. Everybody forget about it. XRP going to keep on moving. This ain't the first time the SEC came out to sue a company, right? So Litecoin at $105. You got Bitcoin Cash at $288. Chainlink at $11.88. Got Bittrex Coin at $31.84. Nano at 14 cents. Polkadot at $4.88. And we have some changes, family. USD coin has moved into the 11th spot at it's a stable coin, but it has moved into the 11th spot. Bitcoin SV is at $159.47, has moved into the 12th spot. And Stellar at 13 cents has moved down to the 13th spot. And I look into Stellar, see what's going on. Monero is at $160.13. Monero has still been moving up. It's been moving up for a while, so that's up 10%. We got two more. What are the two new hot? It's one hot one. That's just the graph. The graph is still at 50 cents, holding strong. 50 cents holding strong. I was trying to wait for the graph to go down. If I can get around 40 cents, I'm going to buy in. I'm trying to see if it go down at least 40 cents. I will get in. Ethereum Classic at $5.17. That went down. Zeal is up 20.99% at 5 cents right now. I know you got a lot of Zeal fans out here that's real happy. right? Algorand at 33 cents. Ontology, NEXO at 60 cents. You know, it's still, it don't went down about a good 10 for 14, 15 cents, but it's still looking good at 60 cent family. That at 20 cent, rent, BTC at 23,000, right? So that's rounding out the market family. So let's go to let's see. Let's go to Bitcoin real fast. Let's look at the Bitcoin chart. We're gonna come back to XRP. That's some news because XRP going through some rough times right now. Let's get to the BTC. See what we can see. This is the 1 hour chart. Yeah. So on the 21st, we did come down here and touch this at $21,867, and it actually became resistance, right? So that's great. That's some support, right? I mean, not resistance, but this is support. So we turned this all-time high into a support channel now, where it's support. So that's good that it held up. Also, you can see our moving average is getting kind of close. See, the moving average is at 21,000. So that's also good because the moving average is using an area of support for us. But Bitcoin is moving sideways, you know, staying within this range that we're in. Let me do this. Right. So we had a dip in the last hour. I don't know if it's some more news that came out because at first it was around 23,400. You know, looked like it was over 24. What was this? Yeah, around 10 o'clock. We'll see how we respond. But you know, 23,000 is still good, family. I don't think we have hit the high that it was gonna hit and then correct it yet. So we still got some couple more days in the year, and we know that the stock market is going to end the year with a bang because of the new president. So we'll see how this affect Bitcoin, but you know we hovering around 23,000 right now. Um, uh, yeah, I don't want to say too much, but you know this red candle. Let me let's go to the 30-minute. Yeah. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. Look like it wanted to fight. It looked like we got a bullish cross right here on the 30-minute chart. That's a bullish cross. Volume, you know, bad, but the volume it picked up here to at least get us. Let me go to this 5-minute. Okay. So even with the 5-minute, you got the bearish cross, you got the dip, and you can see. So it's been hovering around the 23,000 range. You know, with this news, some of this news that's coming out is you know, not helping things, right? So let's go to some of this news, right? You know, I like to start off with some good news. So right here, Skybridge hedge fund just invested 25 million in the Bitcoin fund as it sees an avalanche of institutional investors buying crypto in 2021. So according to a lot of these institutional investors, they believe that this is just the beginning of institutionalized investors investing in Bitcoin. They see this last couple months as just the beginning. And once we go into the year 2021, you're going to get more news of these big time investors and companies investing in crypto, right? So it says Anthony Skarmukus Skybridge Capital just launched the Bitcoin fund and invested 25 million of capital. It will go live to outside investors in 2021, right? So this is the latest institutional investor to dive into Bitcoin. It's Skybridge Capital, you know. So we got a lot of these big name hedge funds that are dumping money into Bitcoin. And they just dump it because they want to get a piece of the pie family. So this is good news to keep having these companies that's just dumping money in, right? So, you know, it's almost every day now. Every day, every other day, you have a big name company that's dumping millions and millions of dollars into crypto, right? Into the Bitcoin. And that's just making Bitcoin just stronger. By every minute, it's getting stronger and stronger, right? Here goes another more bit of news. We're going to move. It says, why stocks of Bitcoin miners, Clean Spark, Marathon, and Riot Blockchain were up again today. Now, this is a question to ask the family, but what I wanted you know, I've been telling y'all on my Facebook page to get Riot Blockchain. I've been telling y'all to get Riot stock because the Riot blockchain, the Riot stock, and the crypto and Bitcoin in particular go hand in hand. When Bitcoin start rising, the stock rises. And I know this is a cryptocurrency show, but I'm intertwining stocks into this because eventually we're gonna talk about crypto and the stock market. We're gonna be talking about all these markets, right? But these three stocks in particular are crypto stocks. They are mining stocks, right? They're dealing with miners and hash rates. And this is why these stocks prices are rising because Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency total market value is going up, right? So here we go. What happened? Clean Spark shot high on Tuesday on news that it had acquired more equipment to mine Bitcoin. So you got Clean Spark that went up 18%. You had Riot blockchain, right? Now listen, family. Earlier this year, Riot was $3, $2 a stock. Riot blockchain stock was like $2 and some cent. I done a show when I asked y'all, what are you waiting for? Live on the YouTube page. And it's on this page. And I told y'all about Riot blockchain and I showed y'all when it was $2 a stock, right? And now here it is, the 22nd, and here it goes. The Bitcoin miner, Riot Blockchain, also announced it's increasing its operations. It was able to buy 15,000 ant miners from Bitman from 35 million using cash on hand. The move increases the company's capability by 65%. So the stock's 33% jump today was somewhat understandable. The stock went up 33%, right? Finally, below Bitcoin miner, Marathon Patent Group, Merrill, might have just moved based on these other two stocks. It upgraded mining operations earlier in the month, but there was nothing newsworthy to explain its 22 spike today. So I just wanted y'all to see. So Riot stocks is $14.64. Marathon is $13.94, right? And Clean Spark is $25.07. And you can see how much Clean Spark went up $3.90. Marathon went up $2.47. And then Riot went up $3.60. I can show y'all Mara stocks also was very cheap, but we will keep moving, right? So this is good news. All right, so now let's jump on to XRP family. It's about time to get to the XRP, right? So I made a video 2 days ago and I told y'all about XRP and what was going on with the SEC and how they were coming after XRP, which was actually Ripple back then, because it wasn't XRP, it was Ripple back then. Then eventually they started splitting up and making Ripple have its own community separate from, XRP being ran by a different community that's separate from Ripple, right? But tied into all of this is that MoneyGram has been acquired by MoneyGram has partnered with Ripple. Now, this is bad news for MoneyGram because they have partnered together. So now MoneyGram is in a peculiar situation. So they taking the wait and see approach as SEC's partner Ripple right now. I'm not going to go into this because I already went into this in depth on the last show where I talk about the suing of Ripple by the SEC, right? But what this is doing is this is shaking out a lot of these newbies, a lot of these people that's fresh and new into the community, because let's go to the chart. XRP prices is dumping. It's down to 32 cents. Last time I checked, 30 cents. And what it's doing is shaking these newbies out and let them go. It actually has recovered a little bit. It's the 5-minute chart. Yeah, because I drew this line as a form of resistance, and the next is 27. Support, not resistance. I'm sorry, support. Right, and then the next one is down here at 27 cents. Anything within these ranges are good buys, family. This article and this lawsuit is going to blow over. The SEC has filed lawsuits against other coins. I think NIM, is it NIM? It was another coin also or another company that the SEC came after. They paid the fine and they still doing well, right? So I'm not one to get all up. Oh, you're not going to be able to trade it after this. This ain't how things work, SEC is trying to just be the bully on the block, get paid some money. That's all it is, because they saying that these are securities when everybody else is looking at this as a currency. And so the SEC is just trying to overstep their boundaries. If you were my class and you got the last class where I talked about this this new act that they're talking about passing and what the benefit of that act is, even though it's a blessing in disguise, because certain things they're saying in that act, they have to admit something, like to do what they want to do, so cryptocurrency, if they are trying to tax it, and see, this is where it gets technical. And this is also why you need to join that advanced crypto class, family, because I break this stuff down in the class, right? And also, family, if you're not subscribed to BitMax on YouTube, go to BitMax, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, family. Like the video, leave a comment, right? But for the IRS to try to tax capital gains, because they're trying to get capital gains off $10,000 or certain type of gains, you have to list cryptocurrency as something more than a security. Can't be a security, right? It has to be listed basically as currency. And this is where all this is headed. They basically are saying that cryptocurrency is currency, but it's not giving it the name of currency. So it's making cryptocurrency go through all they're going through all the procedures that a currency will have to go through, right? But it's not given, they're not technically calling it a currency. You know, they're using vague terms like alternative form of payment. You know, they're using terms like alternative form of payment. Well, or you're replacing, if you replace a regular currency with cryptocurrency, like they're using these vague words, but in essence, for somebody to sit there and really read what they're saying, they basically are admitting that this is a currency. And once they do that, and once people catch on to that, and once people analyze that and stop being emotional and read what it says, it's all in the writing. It's all in that, family. That's basically what they're doing. They're saying it's currency, family. They're saying this shit is currency. They're making them go through all the regulation, all the hoops, the banks, all this. They're basically calling cryptocurrency a form of payment, a currency. They're calling it a currency, but they're not saying it, and people ain't catching on. Need to join my class, because I read in between the lines, and you're going to catch on with me. So I gave y'all a little nugget right there. But that's why the SEC is overstepping their boundaries with XRP. So this is why what they're doing, you know, SEC sues Ripple over 7-year, 1.3 billion ongoing XRP sale. Listen, this is 2020, right? When Ripple came out, it wasn't even on SEC radar because they are not securities. Ripple never came out proclaiming that its token was a security. They came out proclaiming this as currency. And this is where it's just a flim-flam, man. And a lot of people read the headlines and don't go into depth and stuff, right? So you got people talking about if the SEC win, it's going to render XRP untradeable. Market Pro says this. Somebody like what pro of what market? Like this, like what market is this guy a pro of? What market? Because it can't be the crypto market. But let me keep going, right? So yeah, that's what that is, man. So, you know, XRP price is falling, family. Again, let me get back to it. I say it's a good buy. If you can get XRP for 32 cents, man, get you XRP. Because the flare and spark is coming. It ain't stopping. Ain't none of this gonna stop flare and spark. This is just a little bullshit to try to slow down momentum of this market. Man, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, man. You have, all right, listen, y'all. You have the old way of doing things, and then you have a new way of doing things, right? And the old don't want to let go when they're in charge. And the new is trying to get charged, right? Right? So you have the old that's been in charge. They've been running stuff. They've been running it a certain way. And look at the price of XRP is going up, y'all. It's a good buy. And then you have the new coming in. The old never want to relinquish power. They want to hold on to power. And they're going to use their power to try to hold on until they're in a situation to thwart your power, and then they have the power. Prime example is this, and we're going to keep moving. The prime example of this I would use is the lottery, right? All right, now, we know that back in the days in the hood, we used to run numbers. Running numbers was something that was done in the community without the government being involved. I'm dropping y'all some signs. I hope y'all catch this, what I'm about to tell y'all. We used to run numbers, and there was no lottery for the government at the time. States didn't have lotteries, but we in our communities, we used to run numbers. What the government did was they made running numbers illegal. They made it illegal, so couldn't nobody else run numbers, but all of a sudden now they got a lottery system. So they make it illegal for us to do it because they couldn't tax it. Then they legalized it, and now lottery is all over. Everybody plays lottery, and they spend money on the lottery every day. But back in the 60s, the 50s, the 70s, 40s, we used to run numbers in the community. And then they made it illegal for us to run numbers. But now they took that same system that we had, they switched it up a little bit, and now they are doing it, and now everybody's practicing it. This is the same thing that's going on with the crypto market, y'all. You have an older market and older people that's been in charge of the older market, and they see what's going on. So that what they want to do is they want to tear down the people that created this market, these initial coins, some of them, like they can't come after Bitcoin because Bitcoin don't have an owner. Kind of smart. Ethereum kind of got smart too, right? But they can't come after them. But everything else, they want to tear it down. So once they tear it down, they're going to rebuild it up, their sales, and then try to push it to us. This is the same strategy that's be playing over and over again, man. The thing is, let's be aware of the strategy. XRP is going up, y'all. It's going up as we speak. We're looking at it right now. It's under 33 cents, right? But let's be aware of what's going on, man. Yeah, this is good. It bounced off that support. This was the support. 30 cents was the support. It bounced, and now it's taking back off. I told y'all it's a good buy, y'all. This stuff gonna fly over. This whole news it's just gonna blow over, and then we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep trucking. They may have to pay some mint. You understand how much XRP is worth? XRP net worth is real high. It's billions of dollars into XRP. So they ain't just gonna shut them down. They got money to fight, man. So that's just a watch. So let's keep moving, right? So one more thing I want to talk about, family, before we get off here today, right? I want to talk about the Ledger wallet, because everybody know that the Ledger wallet has been hacked, right? And it was some teens, a 15-year-old that hacked the hardware crypto wallet. Now I sit and listen. Well, I'll leave that alone, man. I ain't gonna go too much in there. But it says teen hacks hardware crypto wallet. No, this is an old one. It says 3 years ago. This ain't the one I want to talk about. Oh yeah, what it was, the hardware wallet was hacked 3 years ago, but they said it wasn't that many people, and now they're just releasing all the information that they hacked. That's basically what's going on. Yeah, they finally releasing all the information that was hacked now. But yeah, 3 years ago, the hardware wallet had got hacked, but we didn't know to the extent that it had got hacked, because Ledger was saying it was on a certain amount of people information. But now they have released all the information like, nah, it was a whole lot of people, right? So, but it was a team that hacked on the Ledger wallet, right? And here we go. A 15-year-old researcher, Salam Rashid, found a flaw in the French hardware wallet Ledger in Nano S. Anyone who owns cryptocurrency knows the importance of keeping that private key secure. Phone and computer-based wallets are vulnerable to device and software hacking. Other than keeping your currency. All right, we know what the wallet is for, man. The wallet is to keep your crypto offline, basically. You basically keep your keys, your keys, all your value information you have of yourself, right? Well, The hack, the hack got people personal information. I don't think it was able to get people keys. So I know it won't able to get people keys, right? But it did get a lot of people personal information, names, phone numbers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So that's what happened. Now that they released the founders of the hack, but this is where Ledger has to do better. And, you know, I'm going to be real. This is where they have to do better because it says Ledger won't reimburse users after major data hack. Like, now this is where, to me, you're doing bad business, Ledger, because, and this is what kind of gives some of these companies that's in the crypto market, it gives them a bad look and it puts a stain on the overall crypto market, is because you have companies that do stuff like this. They say, we won't reimburse user after major data hack. And, you know, this is where you have those people that say, this is why you need regulations. This is why you need the SEC to come in the crypto world, because stuff like this won't happen. And this is, I say, you're wrong. You don't need the SEC to step in. What you need is these companies that have a code of honor, right? These companies need to understand that they are part of a bigger program. And like, you can't just tell people you can't reimburse them from a major data hack, right? You can't do stuff like this. This right here is bad for business. And I would not be surprised if the Ledger lose a lot of customers behind this, right? Because there are also other type of wallets you can use besides the Ledger. The Ledger is not the only one that you can use, right? There's other ones that can be used that actually hasn't never been hacked. You know, I'm not pro or against Ledger, but this article right here, and I understand why, because in the article it says that it's a small company and they don't actually have the funds to actually reimburse all the people that have used their wallet, right? So this is exactly, I read the article, I see why, but I'm just saying from a PR standpoint, you can't do this. And this is what have people that want people to come and regulate this. So stuff like this. So Ledger, you got to do better. You got to do better. You can't, I mean, I understand you can't afford it, but you might need to come out with a different way than the way you're going to word it, right? You need to come out differently, right? You know, you got to come out and say it a little bit different and be a little more compassionate, because, you know, people are deciding to use your product. People don't have to use your product. They can go to the Trevor wallet. They can go to Trevor wallet. That's another wallet that does the same thing as Ledger, has never been hacked, right? And people can just switch their stuff there, you know. But I'm just saying, like, I just think this is a bad PR stunt. Whoever wrote this article, but this is what the owners did say, right? You know, and they're talking about moving forward. You know, the whole purpose is they want to move forward and try to make their security, use this hack to improve their security functions, right? But you know, that's that, family. So you have the Ledger that has been hacked, XEC trying to sue XRP, you know, and we have the market kind of like, it's good to see XRP recovering though. But XRP is recovering. The price is starting to go back up, and that's a great sign. So the next thing, let me check out. Interesting. BTC picked back up too. Now that kind of makes sense. Why XRP decided to take back off, because the bully on the block, the king dog, you know, the El Chapo went on a little rally. So it's recovering. That's as good. This is great. Yeah, so yeah, this is great, family. This is good news. get news. Yeah, because this is a well, this is this is a Bitcoin chart, right? But with that being said, family, y'all leave a comment, like the video, share the video, subscribe to BitMax on YouTube. Let the family know that we up here talking about this intangible crypto at all times. And we're gonna I'm gonna slowly start adding stocks to this thing. We're gonna start adding a little stocks to them. Mainly, I'm gonna deal with the stocks that are connected to crypto. That's how I'm gonna start off, because you want to be able to play both sides of the field. You want to be able to play the crypto game. And if you love crypto, well, the stocks that are based off the crypto technology, you should like them too. And they're also ways that we can make money. And it's good. It's good to see Bitcoin recovering. So that's good right there. Want to see Bitcoin get back up. Want to see it. I want to see it get back at least to 23,500, stay within that range. I could, but ain't no need because we made it ain't no need. But Bitcoin moving up, family. That's good to see. Litecoin actually, well, it's going down. With Litecoin, everything is going down from what I see, family. Yeah. So let me go back to on market cap. Refresh the screen. Yeah, you see the market cap was 628 billion. Now it's 633 billion. So that tell you something changed just like that. The price of Bitcoin. Price of Bitcoin go up $200-300, and the total market cap goes up billions of dollars. Right. So and it pulls everything up. Everything is being pulled up. Bitcoin start being pulled up. With that being said, I thank y'all for taking the time out to watch this episode of Max Crypto News. I look forward to seeing y'all on the next show. Peace. Y'all be safe.